So today I'm going to be going over every new feature that is coming to EA Sports FC 24. If you're going to be playing this game on the PS5, Xbox Series X and S and PC, you will be getting all the features I talk about in this video. But if you play on the PS4, Xbox One or Nintendo Switch, some new features will not be available, of course, so keep that in mind. It's going to be a massive video, a lot to talk about here. If you do enjoy the video, please leave a like for me and make sure you subscribe to get all the latest FC24 news. So let's start with the new features coming to gameplay. The first one is Hypermotion Volumetric Technology. This is the biggest leap forward in gameplay authenticity and realism to date. They're capturing data from more than 180 top tier matches from competitions around the world, and they're putting them into the game as animations. There's also playstyles, which dimensionalizes athletes, going beyond overall ratings to bring to life the on-pitch abilities that make players special. They affect gameplay, giving players unique capabilities. It's optimized by real-world Opta data and data from other sources. There's also Playstyles Plus, which is an extension to that. Only the best players in the world have Playstyles Plus abilities, enhancing an ability from special to spectacular. Alongside that, we've got an upgraded Frostbite engine here, so there's going to be more realistic Sapien player models and more realistic kit movements as players run around on the field. There's going to be better ball physics as well, thanks to artificial intelligence, studying hundreds of real-world passes, shots, free kicks and crosses, and tuning them to make the ball dip, swerve and soar in FC24 the same way it does in real life. AI hands is another one. Stretch Sense gloves capture natural hand movements at a new level of detail and pass that data to AI to generate on-the-go hand motions that mirror how hands, wrist and fingers move when footballers play the game. Passing provides new tools for you to bring out your inner world-class passer. New features such as precision passing, swerve on demand and headers on demand are just some of the new mechanics. Effort Dribble Touch is a new mechanic that allows you to quickly knock the ball in any direction and set up your next move. This is great for moving the ball out of the path of your opponent's feet or to take a defender by surprise with a controlled first touch. Orbit Dribble allows you to move around the ball without taking a touch. Use this to adjust your body position and set yourself up on your stronger foot for the best shot or pass opportunity. Controlled Sprint introduces a new dribbling speed that is faster than a jog but slower than fully sprinting. Controlled Sprint has more controlled touches, keeping the ball closer to your player. Do you sometimes cross the ball into the box and know that the best choice is to attempt a diving header? Now, as with passing, you can request that with headers on demand for a shot. We've added new skill moves to the game and made some changes to existing ones. New skill moves include ball roll drag, drag back turn, flare nutmegs, and flare rainbow. Goalkeepers, they've made the following changes. New push deflex. When the goalkeeper cannot catch the ball, they will now attempt to push a shot deflection into safer areas or out of play. Tip overs, improved detection of lobbed trajectory shots to use tip over saves and improved results of these saves. And an animation refresh for saves with feet, diving saves, deflex, and reflex saves. Penalty kicks increase the save zones for goalkeepers from 3 to 5 in order for more authentic decision making from a goalkeeper in penalties. Last year, keepers needed to select one of 3 zones to save a goal: left, center, and right. Now they can select top left, bottom left, center, top right, and bottom right. Better tackle detection, using a new physics system to better detect tackle trajectories and calculation for increased accuracy of foul calls. Players who have an upper body injury will now play a new set of animations. Attacking players will now appeal to the referee when a ball is cleared off the goal line. Ad board collisions. Players will play new animations when unable to stop before colliding with ad boards for more realistic anticipations for collisions. Added new stats seen in broadcasts such as win probability prediction, contested possession, ball recovery time, and line breaks. Let's move on to career mode next, starting with Manager Career. The brand new total management system allows you to define and implement a unique tactical vision, expand your coaching staff to hone in on and refine this on-pitch approach, and leverage data and insights via pre-match reports to identify your opponent's tactical vision and exploit their weaknesses. Get your players ready for match day with a new level of control over training. Set plans on both an individual and team level to keep everyone fit and sharp, plus personalized pre-match warm-ups to boost your squad's performance with one-time playstyle boosts for upcoming fixtures, and focus player drills on mastering specific game-changing skills. There's tactical view camera angles so you can monitor the game without controlling the team, and you can manage the game as well through that system, and you can see different parts of the stadium, the field. There's also the touchline cam, which is a part of this system, so you can see the game through a manager's eyes as well. You can now put items such as hoodies, tracksuits, sweater shirt combos, and glasses on your manager. In Creator Club, there's kit templates now which feature a variety of different chest sponsors. They've redesigned the decision-making process of the AI when determining whether they want to add a buy clause or not when you loan out a player to them. They've added a change to the AI shopping list logic to make sure that the board priority a club has for youth development will play a role in determining how much they would look for promising players. Moving forward, the AI will try to keep a balanced number of players on the left and right sides of the pitch as well. We move on to player career mode, and they've got the player agent this year, which basically offers recommendations and advice, giving you the power to transfer to your favorite club clubs in the game. There's also objectives you need to pass throughout your career to gain contracts and switch clubs and all that. Every choice you make defines the footballer you'll become. The introduction of playstyles means that as you get better, you'll also get more unique with new opportunities to define and refine how you shine on the pitch. There's also a play as player cam. Become the focal point of every match with the new play as player camera. As you do stuff in the game, it zones in on important moments like a shot or a skill move, something like that. Dynamic moments is also in manager and player career mode. You're going to see bus parades, the Ballon d'Or, end of season award ceremonies as well. Tattoos are now available for your player in player career mode. You can put them on the right arm, right leg, and left leg. Alongside the tattoos, you can also do face guards and goggles in player career mode now. In terms of training, they've made 2 quality of life improvements. You can now participate in training sessions ahead of each match, and you can also earn personality points as you play the training sessions as well to help with your development. There's new features for matchday experience. First up, we've got new halftime menus. At halftime now, instead of seeing boring menus, you're going to see cutscenes on the right, the score on the top right, and on the left is your list of different options you can do at halftime. There's also first-person referee cam, so in times when a referee might issue a card or call a free kick, you're going to see the camera angle in first person. You can see them doing the spray, seeing players argue with the referee, and also dish out cards as well. There's new dynamic match intros, which build upon last year. There's a second commentary team for Ultimate Team and select kickoff matches. So we've got commentator Guy Mowbray and former English international Sue Smith as the first female co-commentator in the world's game. Put yourself in the heart of the stadium, surrounded by all the sounds of football, with louder chants, bigger reactions, more passionate crowds, and new authentic audio elements like drums and horns. New default camera angle for the gameplay as well. This will provide players with an advanced tactical view of the pitch while still capturing the stadium atmosphere in vivid detail. Feature lighting. Players are more realistic in FC24 with enhanced highlights and lighting. Ground truth ambient occlusion technology also delivers depth and detail to the surface of the pitch, helping players stand out in vivid detail using crisp shading and shadows. There's new inside overlays as well that will come up on the field, displaying different stats like most fatigued players, even shots on target. Next up, we move on to Ultimate Team new features. We do have evolutions this year where you can improve your players and boost their individual skills, playstyles, overalls. And we've also got women's football coming to Ultimate Team as well. You can build squads with men and women, use the women icons and heroes as well. Playstyles is also going to be a feature in Ultimate Team as well. And there's new player item designs, elevating all the key information you need to understand the player at a glance. There's a new 2-player walkout animation. If you pack 2 very good players, you get a new 2-player walkout animation. And there's also quality of life improvements. You can claim all objectives rewards at one time, change player positions without a modifier consumable, build new squads with improved chemistry for icons, navigate through Ultimate Team more seamlessly with new quicker menus, discover new objectives and content with ease, and get back onto the pitch with less friction. They've reduced the squad battles match length from 6-minute halves down to 4 minutes. They've also made sure to hide those lone players when you're squad building in SBCs. In addition, they're changing the way position searches work in your club. The default position search will now include both primary and alternative positions, making squad building much easier. If you want, you can also narrow down the search to only focus on primary positions. Did you pack a cool new kit or a tifo? You can now manually equip customization items directly from the new items screen. Equipped customization items will automatically take the next available slot in your stadium. Did you open a pack with a lot of untradeable duplicate player items? You can now swap them in bulk with their tradable versions in your club. And last but not least, you can now find your favorite lengthy players easier than ever with the introduction of acceleration types in the player bio. Now let's move on to clubs. This year, clubs will be getting crossplay, so you can play on the same generation of consoles together. A fresh season format brings a new level of competition and dynamism to clubs in FC24. During each season, clubs compete in a league phase, progressing from the lowest division to the highest, earning points and pushing for promotion. Each season culminates in a brand new playoff phase, where clubs have a fixed number of matches to climb their league leaderboard and earn additional end-of-season rewards in the form of fans, reputation, and unique club league trophies. Go beyond growing your pro to grow your club together with friends, gaining fans in order to unlock reputation levels and expand the exposure of your club. The more popular your club, the more you'll be able to tailor your stadium, and the better your AI squad will get. Develop your pro into your favorite player with playstyles as well. For Volta, it says, take to the streets with more friends this year thanks to crossplay. Personalize your pro with new vanity, show off your skills in mini games, or simply enjoy social play with friends. Let's talk about the practice arena because it's getting some new features this year. There's a scenarios mode where you can move, add and remove players to create new scenarios. Practice match is also now available. You can jump into a match where no score is tracked and leave whenever you feel like it. And there's a new jumping barrier prop that has been added to the free kick practice arena as well. Let's talk about some extras here. So there's a reinvented home menu, and there's also a learn to play mode which puts all the tools for improvement in one place, uniting the training center, objectives, skill games, training matches, training videos, and even feedback to help you kick off your journey or kick on to new heights. There's over 200 plus new faces and updated faces. Some examples are Alvarez, Nicholas Jackson, and also Mudryk from Chelsea. And then we've got Kostic, Milik, and then we've also got Fajoli as well. There's a lot of players here that will feature signature penalty run-ups in FC24. Here's some of the players. There's new stadiums coming to the game as well. Lille's stadium is coming, that's been confirmed. And then we've also got the Alfredo Di Stefano stadium, and also the Wolfsburg Women's Stadium, I believe. The Ordonez Stadium also recently got confirmed. This is the list of all the new stadiums we know of so far. New leagues will also feature in FC24. We've got the Women's Bundesliga and the Liga F for the women as well, and apparently the K-League 2 is coming as well. New celebrations have been added. You can see Rashford doing his celebration, Griezmann as well, Rudiger, we've got Messi's one, and also Iwobi. There's going to be a lot of new celebrations this year. New women's teams will be coming to FC24. We've got Zurich, Benfica, Ajax, Rosengard, Glasgow City, and Slavia Praha. And there's also Al Ahly for the men. They are from the Egyptian Premier League. There could be more coming as well. This is just like a couple examples.